Peace to all my brothers and peace to all my brothers as fathers, man. This is this is raising loved ones, man. It's a new page I just made, man, and it's just and it's like a letter, a continuous letter, to my son, but also, you know what I mean, to all the fathers, to all the black fathers, um, that's learning to become a father, um, that's trying to be present, that's, you know what I mean, that came up without their dads. Um, this one, this one right here for us. I just want to let you know I love you. I see you. I respect you, for trying. Keep on trying, uh, because our little ones is looking at us, man. And like I said, man, hold on. It's just the intro video, man. Uh, life is life been life, as they say. You know what I'm saying? Life been life, but um, it's oh, time out. So today is June 27th, the day that I just created this channel, but also is Ma Dukes' birthday, bruh. So shout out to moms, you know what I mean? Happy birthday to you, mom. I love you for everything. I love you for who you are. I love you for everything that you've been able to do, for me and for your grandson. But I love you for you, just being you. So happy birthday, Ma. I love you. Yeah, man. But this one is for the fatherless black fathers, so to speak, man. I am getting ready to start a new journey here. Uh, I'll be on my way to the beginning of this new journey tomorrow morning, and it's exciting. I'm anxious. I'm nervous, and I'm also saddened, man, because um, I got to be away from my little one for 6 weeks, bro. And I ain't, I ain't never done that before. I ain't that might not be a long time to a lot of people, but for me that's a long time. My son, he's on the verge of being 2 years old, bro, and I mean this will be the first time I'm being away from him that long, bro. So it's gonna be a hard process for me, but it's for the better. I believe it's for the better, for the both of us. Uh, so we're gonna get through it, son. I just want to let you know that. Man, I was trying to put my son down to sleep the other night, and he didn't want to go to sleep. So I just, I crawled in the bed with him. I laid there with him, man. And how parents, as parents, we get to looking at our kids, and we start thinking, like, the gears just start turning. You start thinking about, whatever it is that you're thinking about when you're looking at your kid, man. And I just was thinking about, not having mine coming up, all the lessons that I missed out on, and still trying to learn how to be a man. And when he gets to that age, trying to teach him how to be a man while I'm still learning how to be a man, and probably having questions, him probably having questions that I still might not have the answers to, and what have you, man. So I was thinking about all that stuff, and I start crying, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I started crying, and my son was looking at me. He said, "Dad, what's wrong?" And and with a face full of tears, bro, I just had to tell him. I was like, "Nothing, I'm good." And my son looked at me dead in my face and said, "Breathe, Dad." And anybody that know me, I'm an emotional man, and that made me cry even more, bro, because in that moment, it let me know that, like, I'm doing something right. When he gets frustrated, he's very determined, but he gets frustrated sometimes, and I gotta tell him, hey, just breathe, take a moment, step back, just breathe, and get back to it, and he does. So for him to not even just like say that back to me, but understand the moment, you know what I mean, and the context around him saying that in that moment, uh, it spoke to me, man. It made me feel like, what I'm saying. It made me feel like I'm doing something right, bro. Um, and it makes me happy that he understands that. But sometimes I see that, like, he carries emotions like I do or like his mother does, and sometimes that makes me a little bit nervous because it's so easy for him to feel what other people are feeling, and that's draining. That's draining. I know a lot of us know that that's draining, bro. And I don't want him to be so drained. I don't want him to be drained ever, but there's gonna come a time, unfortunately. But like, I don't want him to get so worn out so quickly. So I'm trying to figure out like, hey, like how can I show him like you don't have to feel what others are feeling all the time, because that's a lesson I'm still trying to learn myself. You know what I mean? So just to wrap all that back up, like it made me feel good to understand that he understands or understands that the context of when to use those words, and to console and to comfort, man. It melted my heart, man. And like I said, I cried. But this journey ain't been the ideal journey. Um, Prior to fatherhood, during fatherhood, it hasn't been ideal, but it's been beautiful, and I'm loving every moment of it, man. Like I remember when Trayvon Martin was assassinated, when he was murdered. Um, I was standing in the garage. It was my senior year or my junior year of high school. I'm standing in the garage with my mom, and it's pouring down rain. And out the blue, this black kid, is walking in the rain with a hoodie on, with his hood up. And I started crying. I told you I'm emotional, right? So I started crying, and my mom was like, Pooh, what's wrong? She was like, what's wrong? And I was just like, Ma, I always wanted to have kids, but I don't know if I want to have kids no more. I don't know if I want to have kids no more, man. And she was just like, you kind of gotta, you can't really think about how messed up the world is. You gotta be kind of on the other side. You gotta think about how much your kid can help change the world, man. And I think about that I think about that almost daily. But another thing that my mom said was, sometimes having a kid can be that fire that some people need lit up under them. You know what I mean? That's not to say that, I was just doing a whole bunch of nothing with my life. I might have felt like that to me, but I was accomplishing things. But it's to say that, man, to me, I ain't never worked harder, bruh. I ain't never worked harder, and I'm not even talking about like just the jobs and working 2 jobs and all this other stuff, man. I'm talking about like mentally, bro. I'm putting in this work mentally because I'm learning so much from that young man, bro. Like, my patience is coming back, thankfully. Thankfully, because, we need patience in this world, bro. I'm going to just say that. We need patience in this world. My patience is coming back. Learning to understand somebody and their style of communication. It's just so much that I'm learning from my son, man, and it's so cool, bro. It's so cool, man. Like to actually get to watch somebody that's like a part of you. You know what I'm saying? Like here, and you get to watch them grow. You get to watch them grow, bro. You chose me to be your dad, your father, and I'm honored, but I'm scared, man, because I hope that I'm being the dad that you chose me for. You know what I'm saying? Like I hope that I am being the person that you need, that is gonna allow you to be who it is that you need to be. And again, man, it's I'm learning to be the man that I needed when I was a kid, and the father that I needed as a kid. Um, but the fathering part, is a little struggle because I don't want to be so much of the father that I needed. Like I said a few moments ago, I need to be the father that my son needs. So that balance, man, that balance between learning to be the man that I know that I needed and can be and am, and learning to be the father that my son needs me to be, and like bringing that together, it's it's crazy, man. It's crazy if I can be real, but it's dope. It's dope. Um, I know I done got away from everything that this video was supposed to be about. So let me get back to it. Again, this is for my brothers. This is for my brothers that's fathers. This is for my brothers that's fathers that grew up without their fathers. You know what I'm saying? We out here learning. Um, we learning. We here. We exist for real in real life. We not a myth. We take care of our kids, bro. We take care of our kids, and I love you. I see you. I respect you for that. Like I said earlier, don't let nobody or nothing tell you that you're not doing, man. Because I know it's a lot of times that we feel inadequate or we feel like we're not doing enough because the pressures that the world already put on us, and on top of being a father without a father. So you got to learn these lessons, or you got to teach these lessons that you ain't never learned. Um, so I see y'all. We here. Raising loved ones is where I start this journey, man, into becoming a better father, a more present father, a loving father, a generous father, a caring father, a thoughtful father. All of that with no filters, no perfection, just love, just the truth, and just being present, man. So, like I said, to every black father out there, I see you, I recognize you, I respect you, I love you, and like I tell myself, man, every day is day one. Every new day is a day one. It's a new victory. So let's keep raising these loved ones out here, man. Let's do it.